right, it is Thursday, August 20th at 5:34. Thursday, August 20th, 5:34 a.m. 2026, if anybody gives a shit. Alright, gonna switch it up a little bit today. It's hard to hold this thing up because my body's all bent down, but very fucking rough night. As you know, it's Thursday. I switched it to abs and grip day. Thank God. I don't know if I could do legs and all that shit today. Again, I gotta reiterate, it's a health show. Health. This isn't some fucked up, twisted show in some fashion. One thing I don't like about the nighttime while you're sleeping and diseases is your diseases, even though your body slows down while you sleep, your diseases are running 24/7. If you have an autoimmune disease or any type of disease for that matter, your disease never stops, okay? And any type of treatment you take during the day might work great for the day. Like the thing I'm doing for my bowels is working great during the day for the most part. But nighttime's a different story, right? Well, I'll just go out and say it. I know it's gross, but I shit all over myself last night, which is funny because having ulcerative colitis, a severe case of it theoretically, you'd think I'd do that quite often, right? But that's only like the third time I've done it in the last 15 years. So I've managed to, do pretty good at night and somewhat sleep somewhat okay. But see, the problem with treatments and all this bullshit and not curing stuff, right? Even medical treatments, natural treatments, you're not doing anything at night. So even if you take something right before bed, like your treatment, it's still a good 4 to 10 hours, depending on how long you sleep, without taking one of your meds. So normally, at the minimum, theoretically, you should get up in the middle of that sleep period and take a treatment for you to, for your bowels or whatever disease you have, to continue the lowering of the inflammation throughout the night as well. Well, nobody fucking does that, right? That's why they make stuff like, those biologics, kind of like the Humira type stuff. Because you take one shot or one infusion a week, bi-weekly, monthly, 6 months. They make them to where I don't know exactly how they lock in your body for that amount of time, but they theoretically last. They're supposed to last throughout that whole 2 weeks, week, whatever, month. Well, no, medicine doesn't last that long. So if it says it's supposed to last a month, it might last 2 weeks, 3 weeks max, right? If it lasts a 12-hour pill, you're lucky to get 8 hours out of it, right? And normal stuff that just digests quickly, there's no extended release on it in any way. It's basically 3 to 5 hours if you're lucky, right? 3 to 4 hours is generally where it's at. Like when you take any type of pill, right? Even if it's they tell you to take, 3 antibiotics a day, that's usually a space between 5 to 6 hours apart. It's generally shit after about 4 or 5 hours, right? Any medicine, right? Take a Tylenol or an ibuprofen, right? Those are generally 4 hours long, right? They say, some 6 hours, but bullshit. If something's meant to just go in you, digest, and pump through you, it's 4 hours long generally, right? Generally, don't take my word on this because there's so many stipulations to all these fucking things. But if you take a vitamin D or vitamin A or vitamin B, those generally last anywhere from 4 to 6 hours, right? And then they work a little different because they're adding a mineral and vitamin instead of actually a medicine, messing with stuff. It's different to a point, but that's why when you take vitamins, I take them twice a day. And at one point I was taking them 3 times a day, right? Because in order to keep that, say, B vitamin in you all day long, taking one in the morning or one at night isn't gonna do shit. That motherfucker's out of you at max 6 hours. So you know, if you're trying to keep your B vitamins up, well, motherfucker, you gotta take it minimum twice a day. And to be perfectly honest, you take it 3 times a day. And who's gonna do that, right? When I was taking it 3 times a day, it was kind of a pain in the ass, right? So crapping myself last night, basically, you know, my system is working throughout the day. But again, generally at night, what I do before bed is I have a protein shake, which is bowel friendly. It's large intestine, well, it's digestive friendly because it's literally designed for everybody with digestive problems, from bowel cancer to IBS stuff to, excuse me, to anything severe. It's really good shit, right? It doesn't phase my bowels at all, but I took it a little later last night, right? I usually take it around 7 to like, and usually sip it till about 8 o'clock. And then at about 9:30, I take my treatment that I've been doing now for my bowels, right? I try to put it as far towards going to bed as possible so I can get the most benefit throughout the night. So I can at least possibly sleep 4 to 6 hours, right? Without having to, you know, crap my brains out again. Yeah, I drank it a little later last night. I started at 8 and went to 9. I don't like to have too much like actually like pumping, digesting through me. There's always going to have something digesting, period. But I don't like having anything like solid food. I usually stop eating at 5 or 6, you know, 4 to 6. And then I'll have that shake, anywhere from 20 to 40 gram shake, which is a combination of whey and collagen protein at 7 to 8. And then I'll have my thing at 9:30. So basically, most stuff should be out of my stomach, if not almost out of my stomach. And you always have something going through your large and small intestines, right? That's not a thing, right? It's your stomach where you don't want stuff to actually be in the process of digesting too much, if at all, when you actually go to sleep. You know, you get these big bodybuilders that suck down a protein shake right before they close their eyes. Which is great for your muscles, I'm sure, but it's absolutely fucking horrible on your intestinal system. Your whole digestive system, for that matter. So today was Thursday, abdominals and grip. I'm tired as fuck, by the way. I woke up at, it was like 2:47. Yes, I think it was about 2:47. Just woke up, the mess. Spent an hour cleaning up, showering, cleaning all the stuff up, you know, the place where I sleep. And the funny thing is, because when I woke up, I had to go to the bathroom still again, so I couldn't really clean the area up, so I sat down with stuff all over me, you know, crap all over my stuff. It was a mess, so I had to clean my bed up, had to clean the toilet up, then I had to shower and scrub. I'm a germaphobe, by the way, and these diseases made me a massive germaphobe, so I sat in the shower with damn near a motherfucking piece of sandpaper and soap scrubbing myself. I mean, no joke. Like, I've got a pretty rough washcloth. Well, not too rough, and I just like suds the shit out of that thing multiple times and just scrubbed everything. So you could probably eat off my asshole now. I know that's fucking twisted shit, but I'm talking about how clean everything is. Like, I literally strip my shit, okay? And even when I clean stuff like my bed, like I bleach every living shit out of where I slept, bleach a shit out of the, and I don't have any like bad bacteria going through me, you know, viruses or, you know, cold bacteria, any of that shit. So I didn't worry about, you know, killing that shit. I was just spraying the shit out of everything because I'm a psychopath when it comes to cleaning shit. I was a germaphobe before I got sick, mildly. I could turn it off to a point. I could literally push it back, but it's kind of hard. Now it's very hard to push back because being sick, I'm caught in the middle of, with the sickness, I'm caught in the middle of, You know, because they say with bowel stuff, like when you're a baby till like, I don't know what it is, to like 6, 10 years old, whenever your digestive system is actually growing and establishing itself, right? When you're a toddler and a baby, you know, the first like 6 months, you know, year, 2 years, 6 year, whatever it is, to where it's establishing. They say exposing yourself or your child or baby to as much good beneficial bacteria is the best way to. That's why they say like well, vaginal births are so beneficial because the bacteria actually from passing through the canal establishes like starts the process of establishing the bacteria in the baby's bowels. So C-sections theoretically, I know I was a C-section baby too, by the way. I really wish I wasn't because I don't know if that was part of it, but and then not just for the birth, but again, X amount of time afterwards. That's why they say like babies that are around dogs, right? Because dogs are unbelievably beneficial, not just for like stress reduction and depression reduction and anxiety reduction, but they carry bacteria from outside, inside. You pet them, you eat your food, you know, and da 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 da, and that literally populates the shit out of bacteria in your bowels, and it makes you really, 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 really healthy. That's why they say having a dog from basically birth of a baby, you know, at least until their teens to establish it. That's why I had dogs all the way through that point too. Cats are another thing. Cats, yes, but cats don't go outside as much to get that beneficial bacteria from the nature. And they do, some of them, but and cats also have that bacteria in their shit that can literally fucking kill you. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend a cat so much because you know it's like the opposite effect, right? You're not getting too much off it if the damn cat sits inside all the time, and so it's not giving you really any more beneficial bacteria. And then also, you know, their goddamn shit contains a you know, it's something that'll kill your fucking ass. So dogs are where it's at, theoretically, right? I don't know, maybe another animal too, you know, a guinea pig or something. But all I know is stick with a dog, as far as I know, because dogs go outside and bring that bacteria in and populate. Because the more bacteria you have in your bowels, bacteria and fungus you have in your bowels, the good stuff, and the more varieties of different kinds. You know, that's what you want. So, yeah. Again, today is abdominals and grip. I'm really fucking tired. I could have literally sat back in my chair 10 minutes ago, right before I came in here, and just passed out. But I gotta at least move around a little bit. I can pass out for a few minutes after my workout here, but I am not, as of right now, gonna do anything. I'm not gonna do abdominals because I'm a little tender in the gut right now, and that just like gets stuff going. You know what I mean? You're moving the muscles right above your intestines, and it does, and you're moving the fluids and da 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 da. So I'm gonna start with grip. I'm not gonna like really ram myself hard today. I'm just gonna do a couple sets of grip to get my fluids moving. I want to get the fluids down to my fingertips so it can help heal my shoulder more, because all the fluids will pass by my shoulder and then heal up my bicep and tricep, which is still just a pinch. They're basically healed from the workout on Monday, but there's just a pinch left. But it's this arm is what I'm worried about. It's because of the disease attacking my left shoulder right now. And the shoulder workout yesterday was amazing. It was perfect. Like, my shoulder was loose and barely hurt yesterday because of that great workout yesterday. And it's actually still quite less right now. So I'm going to do the exact same thing next week. So I'm going to do grip. Try to stick in mild grip depending, because, you know, when you're tired, you don't want to flub up and jack something up. Maybe, depending on how I feel at the end of grip, if I'm feeling okay, I may go on the ab thing and do a set or two without weights of just to kind of heat the tissue up. Maybe. It's a big old no right now, but I don't know until I get done. Again, how do you feel before, during, and after? My back is killing me. My ribs are killing. Everything kind of hurts a little more right now because I've been basically standing since like 2:47 or something like that. So, all right. And I've been talking for 15 minutes. So, so when you do therapies, that's the one thing that bothers me the most. Is anytime you take a treatment, if it doesn't have a specific time limit set on it, the goddamn thing lasts only 4 to 6 hours, and nighttime is your kicker right there, right? That's your Achilles heel when it comes to illness, right? Like, damn, that's when your ankylosing spondylitis fuses the most. I mean, that's when all your disease stuff is more active than they think it is and wreaking havoc more than you know it is on all your tissues or the tissues that it affects. So I'm going to God dang, my spine is fucking burning right now. 90 beats. And grip's alright because I can get my grip up, my heart rate up to 30 beats, even a little above doing grip. So we'll see. Let me grab the grip stuff. Get the bugs out the eyes, whisk with fluid so you don't have bags, or helps prevent bags and gets rid of bags. Damn, this plant's growing too much. Alright. Oh, wait. Alright, holy crap. Okay. Man, am I fucking tired. It's like the tired isn't like a normal tired, like, oh, I'm tired, I'm gonna go rest and sit down for a while and relax, and, this is like, I already get shitty sleep already almost every night, but, and by all rights, I should have taken the day off, but you know me, if I'm not super fucked, I'll be in here, so. Alright. Damn, my fucking spine. There's a point, like, I got one of those hot zingers, those spikes that's just zinging right where a rib is, and oh, fuck. Alright. I can't believe how fucking tired I am right now. Alright. Don't really need air today either. Alright. Open this. Alright. And like I said, I might not even do anything like super rough on these either. I just want to get the fluid moving just enough, The hell? That's weird, the fucking volume just dropped. Alright. Oh, man. Yeah, shoot. My strength is a little on the lower side because of the tiredness. And I am blown away that I haven't crapped myself more at night. I'm literally flabbergasted. Like I tell you, if you got ulcerative colitis, you know exactly what I'm fucking talking about. I mean, never trusting a fart, and that's what it was, basically. I farted in the middle of the night, and it wasn't just a fart. That's basically what it amounts to. Alright, not doing too much hold at the beginning, just loosening everything up. 1, okay. Alright. Damn. My heart rate's not really going anywhere. It's like 99, 98 beats. Damn. I'm just like, I'm really freaking tired. This is insane. Oh man, I'm just, and I haven't taken any treatments either for my balls. Like I said, I only take any of that shit after my exercise. So, damn. And, ooh, 104 beats. Well, when you start doing heavier stuff, and that's why you put more load on your system and your heart rate goes up higher. Plus, when I get done with abs, my heart rate's already been spiking to 130, 140. So it's easier and it's already, exercised up to that point, and it's, well, the energy is flowing, let's just put it that way. So it's easier to keep the heart rate up higher when I start pumping these right away. When you start out cold on anything, it usually takes you, depending on what you do, what exercise you're doing, it takes you a few minutes to actually get your heart rate moving. So it all depends on the workout. All right, grab a 15. And I'll move you out of the way here. Holy crap. Wow, it's clear sky for once, not even a chemtrail in sight. So the 15er, then the 17.5er, then the 20er. Alright. There we go. 1, 2. Ooh, 104, 105. 2. Oh man. Okay. Continue to check your wristband. Ooh, 109, 110 beats. Alright. Man, I don't even know if I'll hit 200 active calories in this pig. Alright. Let's see, 0.5, alright. Damn. Not to mention I got a few little blemishes on my legs too, and the weights would have been real precarious rubbing on those, so yeah, so I need a different set here. Alright. Ugh. Oh yeah, that's getting hard up more now. Yow. Man, those are hard as shit. See, and also, depending on your tiredness, it lowers your strength quite a bit. So it's like, you know, you're fully charged, feeling good, then you say you're about this much tired, you know, about like 25% of your, you know, energy is about 25% gone because you're tired. Well, you're probably losing about 25% strength as well. At least. I'm on the ground somewhere. I don't know how I'm functioning, to be perfectly honest. Burp or not burp? Jeez. Ugh. And of course, just get that iron, you know, I wanted to kick some butt in here, but life never works out the way you want it to work out, ever. Man, I don't know how I was gonna get 10 of those, let alone 20. Shit. God dang. Be careful when you rub your eyes in the gym. You don't want to get shit in there. Alright, twos. Here we go. Keep it going. Keep the fluid flowing. Yeah, I'm still alright with that. I'm at the altar here in a minute though. That's a sorry ass looking tomato plant, isn't it? Yo! I'm definitely gonna have to fucking peel this a little bit before I do those. Shit. Alright. Yeah! Yo! Alright, which one was green, right? Get a little drink of this, but it doesn't get my bowels flowing here. Replenish the battery. Alright. There we go. Come on, goddamn it. I hate when you fucking do that. Stop sliding, you motherfucker. God damn it. I hate these goddamn things when they're new. They're all goddamn juiced up and shit. Feels like someone sprays them down with silicone grease. Drives me fucking mad. And then you don't want to, like, really wipe too much of that off, because then the goddamn thing will fucking, you know, dry up real fast, or whatever the goddamn juice it up with. Ah! I don't even know how many I did. 17.5 twisters. Let's keep that heart rate rolling. It's like how they grease these goddamn weights up too. What the fuck is wrong with you people? I'm willing to accept it lasts like 10 years shorter if you don't goddamn grease it. One, two. One, two. $64 degrees out. All right. Can it? The number one is 140 pounds, and I tried getting 10. I got 9 last week. All right. Gather the strength up here. Okay. What am I doing? All right. Yeah! Yeah, 9 again. Yeah! Goddamn, those are tough. Talking about working the old tendons out. Jesus. Keep adjusting, keep adjusting. Hate fucking placement of these things. My hands aren't that big, so it's... 121 beats, 123 beats. Alright, these fuckers. You know what? It's kind of a mild droppy. I should have did these before. Yeah. I should have did it, then a drop, did it, then a drop. So I'm gonna do it with these pinchers. Alright. So I'm only got like one or two of these fuckers. They're half-ass reps too. Five of those, but they barely touched, if at all. Back to the one, do another. I did 5. That's how you do a drop. Ah! 45, 53 minutes. 27:41. Alright, let's half-ass 5 of these. Yeah! Oh, I touched the first 3. Wow. That was a shocker. Yeah! Oh, damn. Keep on loosening. Maybe I'll do these first from now on and then abs after. I don't know. kind of roasting time here, though. All right. These, drop to the whites and do some of those again. They're slippery as shit. I'm gonna spit in the goddamn thing. Ah! Don't you dare slide. Oh, suck. Drop it right away. Ah! Sweet Lord. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pump that little bit more fluid. All right, 20 pounders, rotators. All right, get myself set with that bitch. All right. One, 2. Yeah! 144 active calories. Wow. Get her up there. One, two. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Alright, I'm gonna try the old rotator twisters. Might as well, I'm doing a decent forearm workout today, huh? And just like I made it, you can make it too. It's just PVC. I think it's 2-inch PVC or 3-inch, I don't know. Put a cord in it with a plug with a little knot, you know, and then just rotate. I gotta adjust the weight though. I gotta lower the weight. I'm gonna, yeah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do this here. I'm gonna take a 10 off here. Yeah, I was doing 12.5 before, but the last time I did these, I just, so long ago, the dust is insane on these things. So, fiber, you know, I'm gonna grab one of the other fibers so I don't have to worry about it missing. There we go. So I don't care if anything's missing there. Then you clip that through. Then you clip this to the other side. Bam. Lock, stacked, and yo. Alright. Now you start light with these. Especially if you haven't done them in a long time. You know, go down, then up, then down, then up. That's kind of how it works. I should stand on something because I'm kind of short right now. Alright, down. Okay, just add a little more of that fluid movement. I'm just going to do like 2 or 3 of these and then be done because my stomach is, it feels better, then it gets a little twingy. It feels better, then it gets a little twingy. So I'm just cutting abs out all together. One thing I've noticed about abdominal muscles though, more than all the other muscles in your body, your abs retain the strength the longest. So, like when I like go to the hospital or I'm out for like 2 or 3 weeks and I come back, my abs always feel relatively the same strength. Forearms, I think, lose the strength the fastest. And then the rest of your body, you know, like biceps, triceps lose it pretty quick too. You keep the back on quite a bit. You know, the back stays pretty good along with the abs. The abs stay longer. Chest is about like the back. Legs, between like arms and like back. It all depends on you, your body too though, so. Alright, round 2. These are just to add a little bit more fluid. Holy crap. This thing is getting tight. Let's see. Yeah. What am I at? 57, 18 minutes, okay. So 1 or 2 more of these. Oh. Alright, what else we got here? Let me get a drink. Alright, round 3. Always start light with these. Don't ever just put a 25-pounder on there and do it. And you're gonna be sorry if you do that shit. Okay. Alright, one more of these pigs. And maybe I'll stand on it. I want to try to get the full length of this pig. So I'm going to stand on my bench here. Oh, I don't want to stand on the end right here, so we'll move all this shit. Don't you fucking slide up that shit, bitch. Alright. Hope you get me on there. I'm gonna get the full pop of this pig here. Oh boy. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna try something here too. Yeah, where's my fucking bench in that pig? Alright. Come on, unstick yourself, bitch. Oh, I can barely bend my legs. Oh, this is not fun. 20-pounder. Alright, at 11 there. Could have did more, but we're not trying to whoop ass here. Even though I technically just worked them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. One more underbellies. One more. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. The key is that stretch on the bottom. Oh! Oh my God. One. All right, perfect time. Hour 9. All right, we put this shit away and then done. Forearm only day. Ow. Wow, more active calories than I thought. Okay. All right. Oh, what the hell? What the fuck? The goddamn thing paused. So I'm missing out on like 10 active calories on this thing. Get over here. And it didn't say pause or anything, but when I unpause it, it says unpaused or whatever. God damn it. All I did was move my phone down and then turn on the workout thing. Because I looked down at it when I glanced at it when I was picking up the forearm shit, the grippers. It was running. Like in the process of gathering up the grippers, right after I looked at it, it must have paused or some shit. I don't goddamn, you know what? Anyways, fucker. Can't stuff just run smooth. Can't stuff just goddamn run smooth. I don't get it. I just don't understand. Alright, you gonna pause on me again, bitch? Okay, today was Thursday, supposed to be abdominals and gripper, or forearms. I just did forearms. If you watch the beginning of the video, you know why. A little bit of an accident. And I haven't had that exact accident. Even through all my flares over the past 2-3 years, the hard flares I've been having, I was awake in the middle of the day, well, in the evening, like 5 or 4 in the afternoon, when I crapped myself before because I couldn't make it to the toilet and I had to go to the hospital because of it, but that's a different story. Well, there's just those 2 times, really, in probably a good decade, so of course I don't know exactly, but I don't remember doing it at all. Besides those couple of times. Get my fucking teeth next Tuesday, hopefully. Knock on wood. Alright, today was forearms alone, no abdominals, and stats. Here we go. Forearm stats. Forearm only stats. Hour 13 on the clock right there. 6:48 in the morning, 240 active calories, 99 beats, and 56:02 minutes. Below 65-75 minutes. So Thursday forearms, Thursday forearms, Thursday forearms, and no abdominals. So I'm not too shaken up with abdominals today. Like I usually with a lot of other parts of my body I am, because like I said, I noticed abs. Ab strength tends to stay for a long time. I just noticed that. Maybe it's my body. Because you know how everybody's body's different, period, no matter what. But, like some people will have, you know, good genes, so to speak, to grow big legs. But they have poor genes for growing a good back. Or whatever, you know what I mean? That's all you keep hearing about in the workout world is, oh, you got good genes or bad genes. So, and I think it's... you don't need good genes or bad genes for high levels of growth hormone and testosterone, dumbass. But I think the genes are really pretty specific about like muscle groups. Like my back, my whole life, I was able to grow a fairly decent sized back fairly quick. But like most of my other muscle groups lag, and I got to push them harder than I actually push my back. So it's always been that way. Stop it, god darn it. Alright, I'm gonna end this. Today was Thursday, forearms alone. Tomorrow is Friday, back day. Hopefully I can actually sleep so I can do back, and then the weekend off. And then I'll be back Monday with biceps, triceps. I'll just be doing dips and hammers that day. I'm not gonna switch that up. So other than that, hope everybody has a fantastic Thursday. Get some sun and ground, exchange your energy, clear it out. Don't eat sugar and alcohol. It's a toxin. It's a fucking toxin. And not to mention you have to pay to poison yourself. So let that sink in your brain for a little bit, right? Like I said in the last video. You literally, and it's expensive shit. You had to pay money to poison yourself to death. That just seems fucked up in my head. How about yours? Anyways, again, I hope everybody has a fantastic Thursday. I will. If everything starts snapping out of it. But yeah, I will here in a little bit. So anyways, again, peace and love to all.